Okay guys, so in the previous video we were looking into how to connect IoT devices to a wireless router or an access point. And the main purpose and the main reason why we were doing this was to give us a step ahead of how to connect to a remote registration server. Okay, a registration server that is located away from these devices. So let's start doing that. How to register to a remote IoT server. Okay, I will use the topology on the left, and I'll try to take this one on this side, no problem. Okay, so registration server. So the registration server, IoT registration server, will be just a normal server, okay, with the functionality of IT enabled. Okay, before that I'll try to name these devices very fast. Okay, so we need to connect this server to this wireless router. Okay, so I just choose a connection and we go for automatic cable type. Okay, just choose an automatic, connect that one to connect this one. Okay, so as you can see it is connected, and you have to verify the interfaces. So let me just see the interfaces. F00 to 000. So 00 basically on this side is the internet. As you can see, the only two interfaces that are up are internet and LAN. Okay, all right, so the next thing guys is to configure IP address to the server and the internet interface of this wireless router. For example, let's go to the server and you come to desktop and you come to IP. So I'll give it IP address of that 192.168.1.10. okay, and I copy that one, 1.10, copy. When I come here I give it .1, right? Okay, so that's our default gateway. And when I come on this side, the internet interface, you can see the default gateway has already been 1.1. so what I'll do for the internet, I want to make it to have a DHCP. I want to make it to have a DHCP IP addressing type. So I'll go to this server and configure DHCP pool. So I go to that server, services, and you go to DHCP and you enable DHCP, right? And our default gateway should be .1.1, and let DNS server to be our registration server. Okay, and let's start IP address to be from 11. Okay, and we save. Good. So it's pretty much simple. Just do the way I'm doing and you save. When you click here, we go back to the wireless router, then internet interface, come back to static and to DHCP. So as you can see, it has obtained IP address automatically from this DHCP server, right? So guys, let's register this IoT registration server. Just click on the server. We want to enable IoT. Click on services, then come to IoT and enable, right? Then after enabling IoT, come to desktop. We go to web browser. Okay, now let it load. Then under the URL you type the IP address of the IoT registration server. We want to register it, so I have a username and password, then click go. Okay, so you can see registration server login. We are required to input username and password, but we've not registered. So let's register, and let's say admin admin, and create. So you can see IoT registration server devices. There are no devices listed here, so we can go to this door and register this door to this IoT registration server. Just then you come to config, and under the IoT server choose remote server. Okay, the IP address for remote server is that one, and the username we just done admin, password is admin, very simple, and we connect. Let it connect. Oh, good. So it's connected. When you see refresh, it has been connected. So let's go to this devices also and do the same. You go to remote server, and that's IP address, and username is admin, and we connect. Good, it has connected. Go to this speaker, go to remote server, that's the IP address, username is admin, password is admin. Then we connect, and we close that one. Good. And finally we connect this humidifier, remote server, then that's the IP address, admin, we connect, and we close. So when you go under remote server, you will see all the devices have been registered, and you know, we will not be using, I mean, for controlling we will be having a separate device. Let's say our controller tablet here. Okay, so let's go to our controller tablet. We want a mobile, I mean a portable device. So go to desktop and choose IoT monitor, or you can just use web browser. Okay, after web browser, we just enter the IP address of that registration server and you hit enter, and now login admin, okay, and you sign in. So you see the devices are here, and you can lock the door. Fan you can turn high. You see everything is working. Speaker is signal is negative. You modify, you can turn it on also. Okay, and you can log out, close this one. Then you go to IoT monitor also, IoT monitor. Then under IoT monitor, you enter IP address of the registration server, which was this one, but username and password we set as admin, and you log in. So it's pretty much simple. Registration server, pretty much simple. A remote registration, IoT registration server, and this is what we'll be using for our enterprise networking project. So guys, thank you so much. I believe this video will help you know how to configure a remote registration server for IoT devices. Thank you, and see you again in the next